Gotta do one more load. Elizabeth's house. That's the dryer vent there. And then we'll be good on the wood. I just put a new blade on that thing. Should be pretty ready to go. Got the big old mess here. Needs to be cleaned up somehow. New rule, I think. When we go to leave, we got to make sure that the chickens are fed and the water bowl is full, and put a little bit of feed out for the goats. If it's raining, typically I'll do it inside, and I'll show you why. I just put some out a minute ago, and this stuff's getting wet and soggy. It kind of goes bad. I took some of the hay that was on the bottom of the crib there and just put it inside. I think that'll help mitigate some of the waste. This has got a lot of hay on it, but boy, it's spongy, you know? And I guess that's okay. That's the sort of stuff I'll pile up later. In here, I don't know if you can make it out, I put some feed down so the goats can eat. The chickens now have the chicken coop pen 2.0. Out of the way. Got it gapped just enough for the goats or cows. Jeez, for the chickens to get in and out, the little ones, but not the big ones. Highly doubt there's any progress up here, but it's like the same eggs. 1, 2. Get out of the way, goat. One, nothing. So I've got the fence turned off, and the reason being is, drop something. So I got the fence turned off, and the reason being is I need to repair this fence right here. It's gonna take me a while to walk to the very back, but that's where the spool was laying on the ground, and I don't know why it's on the ground, but that's okay. It still had strong power. I tested it a few minutes ago. I didn't record it, but the fence tester proved that this fence is doing phenomenal, even with the part on the ground. So now I'm just going to do some general maintenance. I'm walking back here to see what I can change or do better to try and make it work for me. And I'm so close to putting the fence in down the way. So granted, this is temporary. It's not working great. I've been struggling. I don't know if it's this fence or the other fence I got, but the goats just don't seem to respect it or care at this point. And the reason those sort of things happen, I've noticed, is because they run out of food to eat in their area. However, they've got a ton over here. The reason is the way the fences are set up. Oh, yep, this is where the goats have been getting out. They've been crawling up here. Let's look down. Yep, a ton of hoof prints everywhere. Okay, I have found them scrupulously where they get in and out. Yep, this is it. I'm almost 99% sure it's all right there. So I need to repair this and probably shift some of these down that aren't 100% necessary, and then put them right here, and that'll fix it. But while I'm at it, I need to crawl down here and grab the spool and get it off the ground. Oh, the trees are so beautiful. So we went to do the tours of the colors today, and everything went well. And it's not officially the tours. We took a little different route, and basically just, oh, look at that. That needs to be fixed too. Took a different route, and I forgot I did that. Sorry, a little distracted. And with that in mind, we still were able to see the colors of the trees. We just didn't take the normal path, which I believe is the M119. And it's basically like a local favorite around here. People love it. I think this is the one I broke. Not much I can do about that. Double check. Yeah. The broken one. So maybe just kind of lean it out. I think is the best option on that one. Yeah, and it was fun. We enjoyed it. Wasn't a super bright day, but it's been raining for about 2 days now, 3 days. And so it was the best we could do. So let me get this up out of the ground. And that'll help cure some of the issues with the goats. Maybe not 100%, but yep, I think it was enjoyable. We had a pretty good time. However, the goats got out. The goats got out because, well, lots of reasons. One, the fence is broken. Two, even though the fence is broken, the fact of the matter is they didn't have any water. It's a little tighter. Oh, yep. That one didn't make it. I can't just step on that. Push that out of the way. Makes for a stronger signal. Not too much I can do about these. I don't want it to fall over. This one's touching the ground here. I feel like this one's the looser one, the middle one. So I'm going to come here and twist it. Maybe I'll twist it from this side. Should help keep it where it needs to be. That's tighter. This one's a little loose in the middle now. Do the same thing on this one. Just pull it back. This one's looking loose now. Okay, we'll leave that be for a minute. Maybe right here. Pull this one. So I skipped one. That's better. Looking pretty good. It's sagging here, of course. Part of it's because of whatever happened over there. So let me do this one as well. It looks relatively tight. My jacket got caught. Same thing with this one. God, I don't know what I could do right there to keep them deterred. They are pretty determined to go through there. I'm glad it's raining today, though. Really showcased where they're going out. Oops, dropped it. And that's cool. Now I know what to work on, right? Now I know what needs to be done better. Well, if I can slide this one over, I think it'd be better. And then I'll redo that clampy spot. There we go. Best part about these. Oh, it's one of the bent ones. Still get it. Oh yeah. Alright, so looks like they all need to be tightened on this one. Pretty tight. That one's not. Double. It's kind of a long distance there. It's okay, it could be tighter, so here we go. That might work. Like a banjo. Alright, it's looking decent. This one's here. I need to bring this one over. Probably through here, I think. This should be a little bit better of a fuck you sign, I think. And then just to reinforce everything, I'm going to loop them if I can. It's tight. I might skip that one just because. See if I can get another. We'll move this one out. Makes it quite a bit tighter, that's for sure. So, I think that's where I'm at. If I can put another one in here, I'll be golden. You know what? Need just a little more slack out of this thing. Yep, I'm gonna do a light poke. Light poke. Light poke. Light poke. Yep. Now I think we're clear. Going to change the dynamics of the fence quite a bit, but I think in a good way. Make it harder to run logs and stuff, but I can stretch these, and that's what I actually need. Here, one here, something like that. Makes it easier if I just snap them in now. Which one of these? That'll work out just fine. Nothing deep in the ground. And that way, I'm gonna hell get them out. One, two. Same thing on this will make it tight. Let's put that bucket back where it belongs. I think these two would probably be enough. Is it bad if I just leave the bucket here? Close enough, right? As soon as you get a walk in. I'm gonna add some more, just to be on the safe side, because I see where they're getting out. I feel like I ought to add a little bit here too. But who knows? I'll wait. For sure they're getting out down here though. Definitely don't feel like it can be made out. I don't think I can turn my light on. Let me see. Light. No light. So it got kind of late in the day yesterday evening, but I was working on this fence here, and I figured out where the goats were getting out, so I decided to just double, triple, quadruple the wire. I don't know if you can tell. So I started tying in extra wires there and just made it a wall of wire. Looks like they might have touched it here at some point, which is where they were getting out exactly. You can almost see the beat down path where they're coming through. And it held up. It did good. I did notice that it was a little bit slacking right here, a little low. Wasn't sure why. What is that? What is that? Is that paint or blood? Oh, it's paint. Okay. I've used this wire as a line marker. This must have been one of them. And every so often I'd paint right on the line to make a straight fence. But so this one slacked off quite a bit, and I could really use another post there. Drove the tractor out here. I was intending on getting some more wood for winter, but as I was going, I noticed this wire was off to the inside, And I was like, okay, well, obviously the goats did something. Just, they broke that one off, so maybe I'll just... There are dogs barking. Must be Tabitha and them. I shooed the goats back with what I like to call the motivator, which is basically a BB gun. That's pump action. Yeah, see, they pulled it right off of there. That was on here, and now it's just broken. So I don't know. Maybe I can kind of half-ass hook it on somehow, but for now I'm just gonna put it down there. That one's pretty well busted. Not too happy about that. Not too sure. So here's the deal. I drove around here with the tractor and then I noticed what they were up to, and they were just munching on that. They love that stuff. And they ended up breaking part of the fence to get to it, and I will attempt to put it back however it was. Probably one of them crawled through here. Which one, how, and why, I don't know. But that would be my guess. So I'll need 2 hands for that, but you get the idea. You can see the kicked up leaves there where they crossed, or at least got into it. Some little prints here. So they got through there, and when I came around, I could definitely see that they were eating that. So kind of a bummer. Really wish I was done with the wood so I can move on to actually putting a fence in and moving all this stuff around, but hey, that's life. It's probably grainy, but this is quite literally why I want to call it Moonlit Farms, because I did so much work at night. I'm trying to work after hours at my house. Plus the joke is, if you got a second job and you work into the night, it's called moonlighting. The reason there's no leaves right there where I'm driving is because I've already been dragging logs back and forth this evening since I got back from the house, from work. Since I got back to the house. Yeah, it's bumpy. It's cold. It's probably in the 30s. I'm not real sure. But at least I can work. I'm not overheating.